You always remember your first. It was a little awkward at first, but through trial and error, you learned to experience love for the first time. I'm Pamela Horton, your gamer next door, and my first love was The Legend of Zelda for Nintendo. Now, what I want to say is that this video is going to outline my intense passion for Nintendo, but unfortunately, I'm only going to talk about how disappointed I am. In 2015, Nintendo put forth every effort to celebrate 30 years of Mario. It was such an awesome campaign. They released Super Mario Maker, they had 2 special edition amiibos, they did a concert, they did a fan submission video series, they did all kinds of fun stuff. It was awesome. Now, if Nintendo was gonna do even a fraction of that enthusiasm for the 30th anniversary of Legend of Zelda, it was gonna be awesome and my heart was gonna explode everywhere. Now we are halfway through 2016 and all we have to show for it is a re-release of Twilight Princess bundled with the Wolf Link amiibo. I was gonna let that tide me over because there was one thing, the brand spanking new open world-esque Legend of Zelda title for the Wii U. I've been super stoked about it. I mean, especially the aspect of an open world game. I love open world games. I love exploring, I love adventuring, I love checking every single nook and cranny of a game, and then to apply that aspect to a Legend of Zelda game was exciting. I get excited when Nintendo announces new features for a Legend of Zelda game. I don't let that weigh me down. Like, there are things that were frustrating about other games, but if you look at the game in the grand scheme of things, it's enjoyable. I have enjoyed almost every single Legend of Zelda game. Legend of Zelda as a franchise has given me many lady boners throughout the years. That is why it's on my walls, that's why I have a tattoo of it. I've been nothing but excited and enthusiastic for a game that has changed my life. Most if not all Nintendo titles for the Wii U have been delayed, and I get it. Like, software development's hard. Honestly, I was really hoping that the Legend of Zelda game was going to release on time, but last week Nintendo announced what I was fearing and what everybody else has come to expect. Nintendo pushed the release date of the game to sometime in 2017, and now it's going to be released on the Wii U and the NX. The NX itself will actually be released sometime in March of 2017. And I don't know if you guys have been keeping track, but so far every single Nintendo console has had its own unique Legend of Zelda game. The Wii U will be the first one that will not have its own original Zelda title. And that makes me a sad panda. I mean, okay, we've got the Ocarina of Time for Nintendo 64 and of course Majora's Mask. There was also Wind Waker for the GameCube, there was Skyward Sword for the Wii, there was also Twilight Princess which released on the GameCube and the Wii, but we know how that turned out, don't we? I played every game despite there being things that I didn't like about them. I was really disappointed in Wind Waker, and not because it wasn't a good game, but because I thought that the GameCube was a perfect opportunity for Nintendo to show that it could do amazing 3D rendered graphics. Ocarina of Time changed the world. It was GameCube's turn. Despite the unexpected art style overhaul in Wind Waker, I played it. Even though it was super frustrating having to grind upgrades and constantly recalibrate my Wiimote for Skyward Sword, I played it. Even though I couldn't get down with the touchscreen controls of Spirit Tracks, I played it. A little. A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo was the first game that I've ever played. And since I was 5 years old, Legend of Zelda has been an unconditional love of mine. But as an adult, I have to acknowledge the fact that I'm disappointed. And Nintendo, you've broken my heart. If you're happy, sad, angry, murdering people based on Nintendo's announcement, please let me know in the comments down below. Click like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter at Pamela Horton 13. Until next time, you guys, I'm gonna be crying in my bedroom.